We're up here, and this is a learning experience for them. Like we said, they've played on the main stage before, but never under these circumstances, and never against a team like Triggersdown who has a lot to prove. I'll say that we'll see Breaking Point again, but you know what? I don't think this is their event.
All right, well, Hysteria heating things up. He just went on a killing spree with the Mauler. Now he's got the sniper rifle. Mauler in his back pocket, checking out Elbow, going for the no-scope, switches to the Mauler, helps out his teammate who is beaten down, but picks up the kill on Ace. Now still watching Elbow. Hysteria. He's just a monster right now in this series.
And notice how they're not just running to the ball, right? They have a lead. They're not just straight, oh, we got to get the ball. It's up. Oh, that was kind of sick. What they're doing, though, is they're getting kills. They're getting the advantage, holding map control. God, Hysteria's nasty.
Yeah, I like beating down with Maulers too. Well, he's got the sniper rifles, checking out Elbows still, and it just seems that Breaking Point really can't do anything about this setup here. Triggersdown in a phenomenal setup. That's right. Count that. We're keeping track all weekend long. Hysteria still with the sniper rifle. There's the grenade for the kill on Ace. Meanwhile, we got the ball in the hands of Snipedown, bottom green. We had SK and Fear itself spread across the map, and they're just hitting Breaking Point from all different directions. And Hysteria, I think he just threw up a big metal there.
That's a frenzy, and that's just ridiculous.
Yeah, a frenzy. That means 10 kills, 0 deaths.
And you know what? He hasn't moved. He's just standing in the same spot. There he goes. He finally goes down.
Another guy who hasn't moved is going to be this one. It's Snipedown, still bottom green. He's just chilling here with the oddball. It's 126 to 49. Breaking Point's had that 49 for a while. Now, Snipedown just made a smart move there to toss the ball out towards the top goal. He knows no one else is over there, or is it? Right now in the clutch, grabs the oddball, but Snipedown coming right after that ball.
So before the match started, I was talking about Triggersdown, what they need to do, the things to look out for. Team chemistry, not a problem so far. It seems like they're doing all right with that. Now, running together as a squad, you know what, so far I'm seeing that. I'm seeing these guys trusting their ability, doing what they need to do. And honestly, the thing that I am also seeing, which I really like, is I'm seeing them spread it around. Now, this is something that we weren't sure about. We knew that Hysteria and Snipedown were going to be playing a similar role, but SK going off in that construct game showed me something that I wasn't necessarily expecting. There's going to be a different start each time around. Snipedown's just, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. He didn't even try and shoot there.
He went for the sticky. That is where they're at right now against Breaking Point. They're really not trying that hard.
Well, you know what the thing again is? No disrespect to Breaking Point, but Triggersdown right now is getting in their warm-up almost is what it seems like. They're getting this shot on. They're not worrying necessarily about grabbing that ball. This isn't necessarily, you know, a bad thing for Breaking Point if they can use this to grow. But Triggersdown right now, like you said, they're just getting the kinks ironed out.
And it's winners bracket round 2. You know, it's early in the tournament. Of course, you're gonna have lopsided matches. Triggersdown just trying to establish some dominance and get a little bit of confidence in themselves after that vicious land against Final Boss.
Guys, I was going to ask you that exact question. Triggersdown, how much of a test is a game like this? What can they gather from something like this? Because it seems like Breaking Point, they took their heart out early on.
Well, you know, the thing about it is that you can't write anyone off in Halo 3. This season, you don't know. Final Boss did that last event, it bit him in the ass. Triggersdown could have come out here and said, you know, we're going to win, no problem. We don't have to worry about it. And they may have, you know, been surprised a little bit. Dropping a game or two at this point isn't going to do anything for their confidence. Winning the way that they're winning will do something for their confidence. It's going to allow them to carry that over to the next round. Because remember, every round gets more and more difficult. And Breaking Point's not done. These guys, they can maybe come back and do a little bit of damage, but Triggersdown, their eyes are on a different prize than Breaking Point. They want to show everybody that, you know, things that bounce a little bit differently than Meadowlands, you know, they send Final Boss home. So, yeah, and I gotta stop talking because there's just sick stuff going on right now.
Snipedown jumping, picking up beatdowns with half shields. You know, he's just doing the normal Snipedown thing. Now, talking about this a little bit, Sundance, Macchio, Rest of Instinct, they dropped Snipedown. I asked earlier, did he create a monster? Is Triggersdown gonna be the team to beat?
I don't know. You've been a fan for more than a minute, I'll be honest with you. And I've been sleeping on Triggersdown, I will admit that, but you know what? It's crazy. When you look at the pieces and put them all together, they're kind of ridiculous.
Well, you and I have had arguments in the office during the day. I said Triggers Down is the team to beat. They have the skill. That was going into San Diego, and then as soon as I said that, they lose 3-0 to straight Rippin.
Well, everybody lost to straight Rippin. That's the thing, is that there was nothing that could have, they could have done about that, honestly. Straight Rippin was on a mission, and everything was firing perfectly for them, dropping one game the entire event. The question is Triggers Down for real when they get into those later rounds? How are they going to stack up against Instinct, Final Boss, Carbon, Straight? Breaking Point, while yes, they're a quality team, they're not on the same level.
Well, before they get to any of that, they have to go through Team Classic according to the seeds coming up in the next round. But we're going to be focusing on a bigger match than that. But right now, Triggers Down looking really, really strong here on the main stage. 179 seconds to 92. They're showing some finesse.
Good job, Ace.
You know what though? But look, see, Breaking Point's posture, their energy, they look like they're defeated. They know they've lost. But you know what? Ace, all these guys, a lot to grow on, a lot to learn from this experience.
All right, well, right now we are checking out Ace. Ace, mouth wide open, VR was set and steady, but he was double teamed once again. Let's jump on board with Chig, who's trying to get things started, sneaking up behind Fear itself. He had the sniper rifle, so now Chig's got his favorite weapon, but only 2 bullets in it. A little bit. It's 52 seconds left in this game.
No, the game's over. The game's been over for, pretty much since it started. But at this point, what you do is you go out with style. You try and close it out well. Make a little bit of a statement.
Now, right now, you're Breaking Point. You just lost 3-0 to Triggers Down. You're knocked into the loser bracket. What do you do, Sundance?
Well, you go outside and you say, all right, guys, let's win our next match. Who are we going to play against? Who is it going to be? How far can we go? Let's try and get top 8. Set a goal for yourself and then go out and try and do it. What did we do wrong? What can we do better? You know what? Another thing is, you got to understand, we've just lost to a team which has pushed, a lot of top-level pro teams to the very brink.
Well, if your Triggers Down, you had a rough round 1 where you had a game 50-47, struggled to win that team Slayer, but now you just absolutely dominate in round 2. What are your thoughts going into round 3?
Let's kick some ass. Let's get it on. We're warming up. They were taking it easy. They seem to have found a little bit of fire right there. Triggers Down, finding their groove. I like what I see out of them right now. It seems like chemistry, a good thing. SK again going big. I don't know if these guys continue to play at this level against the competition that's going to come up. They're going to do big things.
Hey Sundance, do you know what positive 30 is?
Ridiculous. Wait, why? What
well,
positive 30?
It's called Hysteria and Snipedown combined. 35 kills each. That is 70 kills between the two of them. Positive 30. These guys are the real deal. I am so pumped to watch Triggers out the rest of this
Wait. Puckett's pumped. Imagine that. His leg doesn't stop bouncing on a Tuesday. It's Friday night. Everybody's all excited.
And
Saturday
it's Halo 3.
All right, anyway, I'm impressed. The reason I said it during the game. What they showed us right there, Triggers Down showed us, was that they're going to pass it around. SK playing very solidly. Fear itself having his moments. Snipedown and Hysteria able to share their toys nicely like adults. And again, Breaking Point. These guys, they were up here on the main stage. They're being watched. Bright lights, big cameras. They did a good job. They didn't get embarrassed. That's important. And they're not done yet.
Breaking Point loses 3 straight games. Triggers Down was just that good. Snipedown seems to be fitting in just fine. We're right back on ESPN Saturday night.